Hello. You've probably heard a lot about seed oils lately. Some call them toxic, others say they're heart healthy. It's confusing, right? The truth is more nuanced than either extreme. My goal isn't to tell you what to think, but to give you the facts so you can decide for yourself. We'll break down what seed oils are, why they're everywhere, and what the science really says. Seed oils are in so many foods: crisps, biscuits, salad dressings, takeaways, making them a symbol of our processed diets. But is it fair to blame one ingredient for our health problems, or is it about our overall eating habits? We'll separate evidence from speculation and help you understand the real role of fats, including seed oils, in a healthy diet. Let's cut through the noise and get to the bottom of the seed oil story. So what are seed oils? You've probably seen them listed on the back of countless food packages, or maybe you have a bottle sitting in your kitchen right now. But what actually makes an oil a seed oil? And why does it matter? Simply put, seed oils are fats extracted from the seeds of various plants, like sunflower, canola, corn, soybean, and many others. These seeds are pressed or processed to release their oils, which are then refined for cooking and food production. These oils are liquid at room temperature, have a very mild or neutral taste, and are incredibly versatile. You'll find them used for frying, baking, sautéing, and as a base for salad dressings and sauces. Their ability to blend seamlessly into recipes is a big reason they're so popular. That's also why they're found in so many packaged and processed foods, from chips and crackers to ready-made meals and even some breads. On a chemical level, seed oils are rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids, especially omega-6s like linoleic acid. These fats are considered essential, meaning our bodies can't make them, and we need to get them from our diet. Our bodies do need some omega-6, but in today's world, we're consuming far more than ever before, often without even realizing it, thanks to the prevalence of seed oils in everyday foods. It's important to distinguish seed oils from other plant oils. For example, olive oil is pressed from the fruit of the olive tree and is high in monounsaturated fat, while coconut oil comes from the flesh of the coconut and is high in saturated fat. Avocado oil, another fruit oil, also has a different fat profile. While all of these are technically vegetable oils, their nutritional profiles and health impacts can be quite different. It's not just about the source, but also about the types of fats they contain. Most of the controversy around seed oils centers on their high omega-6 content and how this might affect our health when consumed in large amounts. Understanding these differences is key to making sense of the health claims and concerns you'll hear about seed oils. It's not just about whether an oil is good or bad, but about how it fits into your overall diet. Let's keep all of this in mind as we move forward and explore the science and debate around seed oils. Why are seed oils everywhere? If you look around any grocery store, you'll find them in nearly every aisle. Bottles of canola, soybean, sunflower, and corn oil line the shelves, and they're hidden in countless packaged foods. But how did these oils become such a staple in our kitchens and diets? The story begins in the mid-20th century, a time when home cooking looked very different from today. Back then, most people cooked with animal fats like butter, lard, and tallow. These traditional fats, rich in saturated fat, were passed down through generations and formed the backbone of classic recipes. But everything changed when early research began linking saturated fat to heart disease. Alarmed by rising rates of heart attacks, health authorities and doctors urged the public to cut back on animal fats and instead choose vegetable oils, which were thought to be healthier. The food industry quickly adapted, ramping up production of cheap, shelf-stable seed oils from crops like corn, soybeans, and cottonseed. These oils could be produced in massive quantities, making them affordable and accessible to everyone. Margarine, salad dressings, and a wave of new processed foods were reformulated with these oils. The low-fat movement gained momentum, and seed oils became a symbol of modern, health-conscious eating. In just a few decades, the Western diet underwent a dramatic transformation. Seed oils rapidly replaced animal fats as the main source of dietary fat, a shift that would have been unimaginable to previous generations. The intention behind this change was to improve heart health and reduce disease, but as time passed, some experts began to question whether we moved too quickly, without fully understanding the consequences. Today, critics argue that replacing one type of fat with another, especially on such a massive scale, may have had unintended effects. They point out that the long-term impact of consuming so much seed oil is still not fully understood. This sweeping dietary shift is now at the center of a heated debate, with passionate voices on both sides. Understanding how we got here, why seed oils became so dominant, helps explain why they're now so controversial and why the conversation around them is so complex. Next, let's dive into the main concerns people have about seed oils and what the science really says. Critics focus on two issues: the high omega-6 content and industrial processing of seed oils. Modern diets are overloaded with omega-6s, while omega-3s are scarce, creating an imbalance that may promote chronic inflammation. Some believe this inflammation is linked to diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Seed oils are also made using high heat, pressure, and chemical solvents, which can damage fats and create harmful byproducts. Repeated heating, like in deep fryers, can make these oils even more unstable. The concern is that we're consuming damaged fats in huge amounts, something our bodies may not handle well. Mainstream health organizations see things differently. Groups like the American Heart Association and World Health Organization say seed oils can be part of a healthy diet. They recommend replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats, including those in seed oils, to lower heart disease risk. Studies show swapping butter for seed oils lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, a key risk factor for heart attacks. As for inflammation, most research hasn't found that high omega-6 intake increases inflammatory markers in people. Health authorities also say refined seed oils are safe for home cooking, as the refining process removes impurities. Their bottom line: the benefits for cholesterol outweigh the theoretical risks, as long as you eat a balanced diet. Here's the key. Context matters more than any single ingredient. Most seed oil intake comes from ultra-processed foods, crisps, cakes, fast food, not from a drizzle of oil at home. These foods are high in sugar, salt, and refined carbs, and low in nutrients. They're engineered to be addictive, making us overeat. It's hard to separate the effects of seed oils from the effects of junk food as a whole. A diet based on whole foods can include some seed oil and still be healthy. The real problem is a diet dominated by processed foods, not seed oils alone. Focus on the big picture. Eat more whole foods, not just less oil. So, what should you actually do when it comes to making healthier choices in your kitchen? With so much conflicting advice out there, it can feel overwhelming to know where to start or what really matters most. Here are 3 simple, practical tips that can make a real difference in your everyday life. First, try to cook at home with whole foods as much as possible. Preparing your own meals gives you full control over what goes into your food, from the oils you use to the amount of salt and sugar. Even simple home-cooked dishes can be healthier than takeout or processed options. By choosing your own ingredients, you naturally eat less processed fat, fewer additives, and more nutrients. Shopping for fresh produce and reading labels helps you make informed decisions. Second, select your cooking oils based on what you're making. Not all oils are created equal, and each has its own strengths. Use extra virgin olive oil for low to medium heat cooking, like sautéing vegetables or making salad dressings. Its flavor and health benefits shine at these temperatures. For higher heat cooking, such as stir-frying or roasting, reach for oils like canola or avocado, which have higher smoke points and remain stable at those temperatures. Don't be afraid to mix it up. Using a variety of oils can help you get a broader range of healthy fats. Third, make sure you're getting enough omega-3s. Aim to eat oily fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel at least twice a week. These are excellent sources of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. If you're plant-based, try adding flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts to your meals. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or toss them into salads for a nutritious boost. And don't stress about using a little butter or coconut oil now and then. Enjoying your food is important, and it's your overall eating pattern that matters most, not any single ingredient. The real solution is simple. Focus on eating real food, mostly unprocessed, and cook for yourself whenever you can. This approach naturally leads to better nutrition and more satisfaction. Don't get caught up in fear or confusion over a single ingredient or the latest food trend. Nutrition is about the big picture, not one bad or good food. By focusing on the quality, variety, and balance of your diet, you'll naturally create a healthy mix of fats and nutrients that support your well-being. The seed oil debate can seem complicated, but your daily choices don't have to be. Small, consistent habits matter more than perfection. Prioritize whole foods, cook more often, and enjoy a balanced, flexible approach to eating. Remember, food is meant to nourish and bring joy. That's the best way to support your long-term health and build habits that last a lifetime. Thanks for watching, and here's to making informed, confident choices in your kitchen. See you next time.